way in the future. We're not even worried. That's in 2024. Nope, close.
Yes.
Oh, no, I said no.
Do you sell ice cream mint and shipped?
And I know that's very controversial to say, but I'm here, I'm saying it. Hello and welcome back to the vlog. It is not the morning. This is not typical of me. I usually start the vlog first thing in the morning, right? But today I needed to get here and I needed to write an IEP. I actually have 3 IEPs that I'm trying to have completely written, drafted by the end of 2023. One of them is, the meeting is next week, and then 2 of them we come right when we come back from break on January 8th. So there's a lot going on. Tis the season, right? I have 1.5 weeks to focus on the fun things with my students and also be working on the paperwork side of things and all of that. So it's a fun balance. I know it's possible. But that's why I came in today and I was like, I'm not starting this vlog until I've gotten a lot of the paperwork done. So I have finished 1 full IEP. I'm going to start kind of the outline for my present levels for the next 2 before the end of today, before 3 o'clock. But I have 2 hours still, and I wanted to take a break and shift gears, start the vlog, hi, hello, and then kind of plan with you for the week because I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea if I want to keep things kind of on a theme, like a fun holiday theme, or if I want to take things a different direction. I just don't know. But let's start off with talking about the concepts that I'm teaching this week in my push-in sessions and pull-out sessions. I figure it's always easy to kind of go around one concept because the plans can change, but the concept is kind of easy to keep, when you're thinking of adjusting and modifying. I can keep that one thing in mind, and then hopefully that will help kind of guide me and my kids. And so what I'm teaching this week in terms of our core word and our sign, it is on. And so I am going to, my amazing SLPA has already prepped the images for me. I just need to make sure I pack them. And I now need to figure out what I'm going to teach at circle time for the whole group, and then what I'm going to do in my centers. So that's kind of what I'm doing, giving myself what I might call a little bit of a brain break. I also have a lot going on in terms of holiday preparation, birthday preparation. I love the holidays, you guys. I love them, but they have such a tendency to stress me out because there's so much happening. It's always been a vision of mine to have a home where people can gather. And I feel like Mark and I have done a really good job of curating that and being very intentional about having a space where people feel comfortable coming to, and we can have friends and family and everybody over and be cozy and just really enjoy. And so we have opted to host Christmas for the second time. We hosted last year and it was so fun. But there's something about it when you are hosting for the second time, like you want to make sure it's as fun as the first time because it was so much fun for everybody. There's just a lot of planning and thought that goes into, all of that. And so I think my mind is kind of preoccupied. And I am supposed to be at work, like focusing on this stuff, which I am. That's why this morning I just focused. And now we're here. So that's kind of, again, just what's happening up here and also here. But let's get to planning something fun. Let's cue the cozy holiday music, look around the speech room, figure out what the heck I'm gonna do. So I have the giant snowman and the Christmas tree. They are felt boards, and I got them last year on Amazon. I will link them for you, but they come with all these fun things to put on. We can practice on. So I need to make a language board. That's what I think I want to do. Super easy. Again, I'm all about it. And I feel like it's a very fun way to get all the kids kind of involved because they're putting things on the snowman. We can work on, taking turns and waiting, but also like I can just kind of sit back and do a little bit more observation with some of them. Yeah, this might be good. Might be good. I just finished making the language board. I sent it up to the preschool room printer because they have color printer. I don't have one in my room. So I sent that up to get printed. And then I thought, I don't know if this activity, because they're just going to be putting like the felt pieces on the snowman, I don't know if it's really going to last them the full 10 minutes in the center. And I remembered the one thing I love doing for holidays. Hold on. It's one of my absolute favorite Matt and Molly stories, which I talked about Matt and Molly so many times in videos now. I will continue to talk about them and share them with you and link them. But one of my favorite ones is the holiday wreath story. So Matt and Molly, as always, wordless pictures that create like a story scene that I do have the narrative for in here. We can use the word on because we're talking about where to put the wreath. Molly doesn't know where to put it. She puts it around her neck, and Matt says it goes on the door. So perfect. We're working on it, right? Don't you love my big core board in the background of this frame? So I think what I'll do is I'll start the center rotation with Matt and Molly. We'll quickly go through it and talk about the wreath. Very fun to do this time of year. They see wreaths all over the place, and so why not incorporate that? So I'm gonna bring that too. One of the reasons I wasn't even thinking about doing it this year is because I usually like to do it and then they get to make a wreath. And so in the past, we've cut out a wreath for the kids just on green construction paper. We make a little yellow ribbon because one of the vocabulary things in there is like the fact that it has a yellow ribbon. And then they get the paint daubers and just create their little wreath to take home. I send it home with little yes/no questions for the parents to ask about the story. And it's a lot of prep when I have 3 classes. Actually, technically it's 6 classes because they're AM and PM. I have 6 classes. I'm not just going to create the craft and everything to send home with only speech students, since I'm in the full inclusion classroom most of my day now, and I'm working, I can't sit at a center and only give speech students the craft. And the prep for that is insane because I'm prepping for triple the amount that the teachers are. It's just a lot, and I wasn't going to do that to myself this year, right? Balance. So I decided not to, but I think this is a fun way to have a couple different ways we can practice on. One that's more of like a listening activity. It's still interactive. I'll still do the yes/no questions and WH questions, but then I can pull out the snowman and be like, okay, let's play a little bit. I'm gonna go get my language board that I printed to laminate that, and I'm gonna get started on IEP, then we're leaving, okay? Okay, because we have about 30 minutes until time to go. I went to Trader Joe's at the exact wrong time because it was crazy in the parking lot, crazy in there. As soon as I left and I walked out into the parking lot, it was it felt way more empty. We all had the same idea after work. We're all trying to get home. Let's go home and find Mark. And I'm home in my comfy clothes. Mark is downstairs prepping dinner, and I am going to actually completely shift gears in my brain and work on editing this week's vlog. But I was thinking as I was packing up my speech room, so I had made the language board, the printed out one, and then I was like, why am I not just saving paper and making these same language boards but on Proloquo? So I think what I will do is I will just go onto my Proloquo to go app, and I will make, nope, close.
Yes.
Oh, no, I said no. I'll go into activities, and then I will, there's the sample activities, but I'll just create the snowman felt board activity, and then just take those images. I'm manually going to do this. I'm going to look at it and then put them in here. And then the nice thing is I can save these to my Google Drive, and then I have the templates from Proloquo, and I can share them with kids that are using Proloquo on their iPads. It's a whole good thing to do. So I'm really excited about that. So that'll be another task to add to my list, but for now, we edit. We're getting ready to go on. Oh, you scared me. We're getting ready to go on our walk. It is Tuesday and the sun is bright today. I am going to try and make that really quick, put the language board on Proloquo. I didn't get to it last night, so I'm gonna try right now. But oh my gosh, when I tell you the scheduling craze that is our lives right now. We're already scheduling our meetings for the spring for all our transition kids, and it's just been I've been in and out of like phone calls with the teachers because we're getting meetings declined when we're trying to schedule them with other school sites, and it is just crazy. So if you know that life, I just want you to know you're not alone. A teacher from another site called me while I'm pulling up to this site. I was like, can you check your calendar? I'm so sorry. I'm like, yes, I'm walking in. I will check my calendar. So I'm gonna go do that real quick.
You want to do the mouth?
Yeah.
Or is it your turn?
Yeah, I want mouth.
You want mouth? Oh no! I can't find it.
Mouth.
A present mouth? No?
Eyes.
Eyes! Good job!
We are in full Christmas wrapping mode this evening. I feel like I needed a little breather. So I am just going to be wrapping Christmas presents and being chill. I got these cute tags that just came in today from Rifle Paper Company, and they were on sale for like Cyber Monday, and so I snagged them because they were a really good deal. I can't remember how much, but I got some of those, and then I got the little snow globes. I love them so much. So I'm popping these on all the gifts that I'd already wrapped, and then wrapping gifts that I hadn't done. And then I also have these cute like sticker gift tags that I use for my niece and nephew and Mark, like since I do multiple gifts for him. But I have these cute gift tags for those gifts. These were from Target last year, so you can find them there. But that's kind of just the evening plan, just some festive stuff. I love it. And Sasha's just by my side all day. Ever since I got home from work, she has not left my side. Okay, we've made it to Thursday, and I'm a very tired human. I feel like I say that a lot, especially by Thursday, but my body just really wants me to rest. Okay, so I'm gonna take today as easy as I possibly can, but I just need a few moments to sit in my car. Like, I drove here, I got here, I'm safe, I'm on time, but do you ever just need like a mental prep? For any reason. Today it's because my body just doesn't want to move. I just am mentally prepping. And sometimes we need to just take that moment to mentally prep in our car, listen to a couple Christmas songs, and then get in the mood. That's my strategy today. I wanted to quickly just like have a quick chat, I guess, with you. Just something that's on my mind because yesterday at work, I got referred to like somebody who's introduced me to somebody else. And they were like, oh, this is our speech teacher. And I remember 4, 5, even like maybe even 3 years ago, I would have shuddered at that. I would have been like, well, I'm a speech pathologist, which nothing wrong with. I worked dang hard for that title, and I'm so proud of it. It is just a title. And now I think part of me being in the classrooms and working so closely with the teachers, I love it when the kids see me as another teacher. Like, I'm okay being the speech teacher. I embrace being the speech teacher. I am the speech teacher. And I know that's very controversial to say, but I'm here, I'm saying it because this is just a title. It's a job title, and we are so much more than our job title. I'm not saying people can, call me whatever they want or anything, but when it comes to the different ways that we might present ourselves, I've grown accustomed to the speech teacher title because I am a teacher in the classroom. I am right alongside my teachers, and I'm a part of their team, and I'm supportive. And while I have a different area of expertise, they also have things that they're experts in that I have no idea about. So I don't know, just a little bit of food for thought on this Thursday. I don't know, just a reflection of the week. So if you agree, disagree, decline to state, feel free to let me know. I guess not if you decline to state, because then you're not stating it. Well, we are 2 sips of coffee into the day, which means the brain is starting. I'm gonna head up and see my little humans. I'm so excited to see them today.
You don't have ice cream at this toy shop? Do you sell ice cream mint and shipped? And a plane?
Not just ice cream, they're toys ice cream. Yeah.
Oh, can I have a plane? How much does the plane cost?
$1.
That's it? Oh, simple. I got you. It's just a toy? I can't take this into the sky for reals?
No, it's okay.
I'm gonna do put the purple one. Go ahead. On. Good.
The kids had a blast building the snowman. I got to get some quick clips for you where you can see them using the AAC. For some of the kids, I had to model how, to put the words together, because the focus word was on, but obviously like I might put the put on first to give them the sentence frame on the device. Essentially, that's me doing the same thing I would do if I had a language board and they were pointing to it, a no tech option. But I decided to bust out the tech this week because it's really cool to get them exposed. And some of the kids that use the language boards were very jazzed to be using the iPad. Some of them think it's a game, and I have it set up so I can put on guided access, so it's basically locked on that app. They can get in and out of like the folder that I made on Proloquo to the home screen of Proloquo, which is just a core board, so they have to come back. Like, it's not like they can get off of that app and onto anything else. You can always modify these activities. So yes, they're building the snowman, and yes, we're doing turn taking, and it seems really controlled because I'm like, okay, it's your turn. What do you want to put on? Put on mittens, put on scarf for the next kid or whatever. But what I've done, depending on the group, is after they get like the essentials on, like the hat, the scarf, the nose, all of that, and they've all had a couple turns to make choices and practice, then I was just doing kind of a free-for-all. I'm like, okay, now decorate him, and here's all the pieces. And then for my speech sound kids, that was a really good opportunity to take a few extra minutes and be like, oh, my little S-Blend girl, I pulled up the star ornament, and so we're practicing star, we're practicing snowman. And so that was just kind of a good way to have some of them busy decorating, and they all love decorating, and they love felt and Velcro, because that's all the components of this activity. And then I did do the Matt and Molly stories with some groups. Some groups there wasn't time. So I like bringing the multiple activities, and it's not like I'm bringing multiples of the same kind of activity. It's like I have a story option, and I have a more hands-on activity. And I like that this worked out this way. It was very fun last week and this week. I hit the nail on the head with these activities, so I'm really proud. I feel like I'm redeeming myself for the first week of therapy this season, because I don't know if you remember, but that vlog, I kind of flopped a couple times. When I got home today, Mark was in the kitchen looking over a recipe for my birthday cake. Mark's making me birthday cake. We've established this tradition. It came about, I think, when we started baking cakes for our parents' birthdays. And then last year, Mark baked me an amazing cake, a Harry Potter cake, like happy birthday Harry type of cake, the pink with the green icing. And then for his birthday last year, I made a pretty dang good carrot cake. And we do all of them by scratch. We don't use box mix. So it's a whole thing. So Mark is in baking mode because my birthday's in 2 days, less than 2 days. And yeah, I'll show you what's going on. What's the current conundrum? You didn't set the eggs out?
I am, yeah, I need to get some eggs out, so the room temperature, and also I need to figure out how much sour cream is equivalent to how much Greek yogurt.
I see. Yeah, we're opting for Greek yogurt instead of sour cream because that's what we have, and we know it's possible. This all looks like it's gonna be delicious. Maybe I'll get this chair out of here. What do you think? I can't believe you've been working in here with a chair. Hi, it's Friday evening. I just got home from work and then Trader Joe's to get stuff for tomorrow night because tomorrow is my birthday and we're having our cozy little birthday slash Christmas like holiday party here, so I had to get a couple things, but I totally realized I forgot to end the vlog last night, and so I just wanted to say thank you for spending the day with me. I am going to end this vlog here because tomorrow I am vlogging. Mark's gonna help me vlog my birthday because it's a fun day, and I am honestly kind of just in like a weird reflective state today. I always get this way before my birthday. I'm just reflecting and thinking of the things I'm grateful for this past year and thinking of goals for next year. And so I'm gonna just be in my feels and allow that tonight while I clean my house and bake cupcakes for tomorrow. Mark baked me a cake, and then we realized there's probably gonna be more people than we anticipated and we need a little bit more. So I'm gonna just make some funfetti cupcakes, and that'll be that. But thank you for spending the week with me and being here, and I'm gonna see you very, very soon for my birthday, so get ready for some fun.